Okay guys, hello. I have a unboxing here. This is from JetPens and then this is from Atlas Stationers. So we're gonna start with the JetPens. Okay, here we go. Microphone on, everything's perfect. So yes, so I was supposed to get this package yesterday and it got delivered to the wrong house. And so I contact JetPens, but majority, I actually, what I did first was contact my mom because this, where I am staying right now is my mom's house where she stays, where she lives. So she get all her packages and everything delivered here. So I was very confused why that my package didn't got delivered because I did order 2 other packages and they got delivered. Oh, this is pretty cool. I get a bundle in my next order. This is so cool. I can't wait to add this into my journal. So, oh, oh. It's exactly what I thought it was. Oh, JetPen Haul. Exactly. You get it, JetPens. Definitely, this is a haul. Obviously, here we got our comics. I'm gonna take this out and glue it in my journal. When I used to buy through JetPens a lot, I used to love their comics and add it into my journal. Okay guys, I went ahead and took everything out of the wrapping because sometimes with this camera it takes that noise and it distortion the whole thing, so I prefer to do that off camera. So let's start with this. Wow, this is such a skinny notebook. So this is a KOKUYO. Yeah, it is. It's a KOKUYO field sketchbook, and I've been eyeing this notebook for a long time. And when I mean long, I mean like more than a couple years now. And I always think that I'm gonna buy it and I never do. So this is a sketchbook right here. I wanted to get the green one because it's the one that is most promoted and it's their main color for the sketchbook. And on top of that, I like the I like the gold lettering because some of the other covers is on, I think it's white. It does not have that metallic look in it, which I really like. And in the back says KOKUYO, which is really nice. As a barcode in the back. What else? Nothing. Just the rest is just paper. I don't know how many pages it is, but it lays flat pretty well. Pretty nice. So not bad. And then the grid is 3 millimeters big. So not that big, but it's a little small, but it's not that bad though. Definitely wouldn't mind writing tiny on this. So I did look up some pictures, and in the picture it looked like it was fountain pen approved. So we will test that theory out with, I'm gonna put this down actually. Test that theory out with my TWSBI Eco, and I have platinum carbon ink. So let's see. Okay, it's pretty small. Let's check. Yep, no bleed through. I don't see no bleed through and no ghosting. You can see some of it. Obviously, I have the page lifted a little bit for the sake of not transferring what I just wrote to the other page. That's pretty good. I'm actually excited. I bought it with the intention of also using fountain pen ink here. So I really didn't want to buy something that I couldn't really use fountain pen ink. And yeah, it's so funny because I thought I was done with fountain pen ink or fountain pen in general because of like how high maintenance they tend to be, you know, compared to a gel pen or something like that. But I cannot stay away from my carbon black ink, and I do like the TWSBI, so I really can't say no to using those two combinations. Which is funny because I have a lot of other pens, and I stopped using TWSBI because I think it was the size or something, or like I got a nib that I really didn't like, so I stopped using it, and now that's all I want to use, which is so funny to think of. So now, talking about TWSBI, look what I got. A TWSBI fountain pen. So this is a color that I've been eyeing for a while now, and I haven't bought it because of, oh, I don't need a TWSBI. But while being in this trip, I really need a new fountain pen because I've been using this for my travelers company, for my journaling, and I want to have one with me when I'm also just about going around, you know, because I bring with this one, I bring this pen here, and this pen is really not that bad. This is a rollable. There's a the what is it called? Sailor Pillow Tea. It's a tea something. I don't know. It's from the tea collection that they always bring like a new collection. I mean, not a new collection, but a new edition for the tea collection. And I got the pen instead of the fountain pen, and it's actually not bad. But I started using my TWSBI, and I love the black color. I love the opacity on it. It just looks so good. Although I may not use black with this one, I'm still, oh right, there's a tape here. I may not use black with this one, but I bought a color that is somewhat close-ish to it and is waterproof, I think. I mean, I think it's advertised as waterproof. If not, it's water resistant, let's say. Oh, okay. Here it is. It's here. The most awaited pen that I've been eyeing for so long. This is gorgeous in person. The weird feel here on the side. Like, can you even see that? I think it's here. Yeah, right here. But it's not that noticeable. This one is very noticeable. This is like, well, it will be if it was a cheap TWSBI. But I'm not gonna make my assumptions out of that line there. I think all TWSBI have that, but this one is very, I can feel it. Maybe, like I said, with the use that I'm gonna give it, it will slightly go away. This is the transparent purple, and I got the extra fine nib. This one is also extra fine, and this one is an extra fine. Look how gorgeous this color is. I am so happy I went with this. I was gonna go with a black, but I'm bored with black. Like, I love how slick it will look in my journal and everything because I think black pens looks really nice, and it's gonna be in my collection sometimes later on. But right now, I really just wanted to buy this color because supposedly this is a limited edition, but they still are selling it until they sell out of it. But yeah, I really wanted to get this. So now let's get into the ink so that we can do a test write with the pen. So this is the ink I got. How many ounces are this? Oh, they're 50 mils. Okay, good. Well, I don't think I'm gonna travel with this then. I'm probably gonna send this back to my PO box. So, because I don't, oh, it's right there. But either way, I have my paper here. So this ink is the Rohrer and Klingner. I don't know how to say that. But this one is the sketchINK Frieda, in the color Frieda, and I'm actually very excited to try this one because it has this blue color, but it's more like a pencil bluish, like graft kind of from what I saw in their website. So yeah. I don't even know if you need to shake this. Probably says, please do not shake. Oh yeah, it says here for fountain pen, rollable pens, and brushes, waterproof. It's right there, waterproof. So amazing. Oh yeah, shake well before use. Avoid your fountain pen dries out. Avoid your fountain pen dries out. Okay, sounds great. So shaky, all a lakey, eggs and bakey. So let's see. I don't have a paper. Let me go get paper. I'll be right back. I'm back and I have some pepper so that we can clean up our nib and stuff like that. I went to get a Q-tip so that I can make a little swatchy swatch on this notebook. But yeah, I had an ice cream cone this afternoon actually, after my lunch. And the combination that I did was like butter pecan ice cream with a little bit of cake. I put the cake in the cone and it really didn't taste bad, but it was too sweet. Oh wow, this has a smell, definitely a smell. So let's go ahead and bloop 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 bloop. I don't know what that song was, but do not touch me. Oh, didn't notice. I thought it was like, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see if that would. Nope, damn. You can even do swatches here and not be a problem. Oh, this was not the last page. I should have chose this one. I thought this one was the last page. And this was just a cardstock type of, whatever, it doesn't matter now. I kind of want to, let me add this here. I'm going to add it on here. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to use this to keep it open. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink this puppy up. Hopefully everything is okay. Let me make sure this is an extra fine. Yep. What the TWSBI, you can't really tell because the fine, extra fine, medium, broad, and all that is actually underneath this plastic. So if you don't have a good eye like I do, you probably won't see it because I cannot see it. My eyesight could be better, but hey, it's okay. This is how much it got in. So I'm going to tilt it up and I will be okay. I will try to push this up though, because I kind of hate having that space that is empty. I prefer to push the piston up or this thing up. We're gonna close this because we don't want to have an accident, and accidents do happen. I had one a while ago with one of my first will press ink, and it went everywhere, and it was glitter. It was horrible. So let's do a writing test. This color is really beautiful. Ooh. I don't know why, but it feels so soft. That's actually really nice. Let's put here, there's a TWSBI, Eco, Trans, and purple, and an extra fine nib. This actually feels pretty, and it's an extra fine, which is amazing. Not expecting that. And you see what I was telling you? I can barely, where is it now? Oh, right here. Is it here? Oh, here. I can barely feel it now. I was gonna say taste. I can barely feel it now. I think that's the thing. It just like has that line in there, and you know, it's that plastic, maybe like residue plastic that builds on top. But the more you use it, the more like it goes away and stuff, because on this one I don't feel it anymore. So I guess there was that feeling as well on this yellow transparent one. But this is what it looks like. This is the ink. I don't know if you can see this in camera, but it will. I am actually shooting on raw image, like my image is raw, not using auto recording, because I color grade and stuff my own videos. But in person, it looks like a dark blue, like a very nice, and you can see definitely the blue in here. Very, very nice dark blue. This is a beautiful color, to be honest. I cannot wait to write with it. I really wanted to get something like bluish, but I didn't want to get something really light or anything. I wanted something close to my platinum black ink, but something less black, but still being the dark range. And this one is really good. I can still see some really, like, not really, but the word's not really. I can still see some lighter shades here and there when I'm writing, but it's definitely a darker blue, and I really like it. Really, really, really nice. Really, really. I keep saying really, really, but not bad. And the nib of this platinum, the nib of this TWSBI is actually pretty soft. Not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. This what I can tell is that they look a little different. It could be the ink, because sometimes the ink does that. Like, it could be that the platinum one is a bit thicker, so the ink doesn't flow as much as the Rohrer and Klingner. So that's why this one, the ink flows a little bit more, and the nib is a little bit more softer, while the platinum could be a little bit more thicker in a way. So yeah, but I really like it. I'm so happy. This is a beautiful writing, to be honest. It's less scratchy than my TWSBI transparent one. So both of them are really good. I like them. So I'm actually really happy. So I'm gonna take this notebook out of here. I wanted to keep it there, but I think I'm underestimating the amount of stuff that is gonna come out of this box. So I can't wait to use this sticker. Let me see if I can take this out right now. Oh, yay! I got it removed so perfectly. At first it didn't start doing so well here, but when I went through the other side, oh my god, this is one of the shops that I regret not going when I went to the fest. I honestly, that fest was amazing, but I didn't have a good time, you know, going to the city and stuff. I had a car. I think that next time I go to Chicago, I am not gonna get a hotel or an Airbnb far from the city. I may find a hotel in the city so that I can use like public transportation and stuff, or just walking distance, because I didn't do a lot of stuff. I didn't went to the bean that everybody went to. I didn't went to Atlas Stationer. There's like so many places I wanted to go in the city, and I didn't go because of, you know, problems with like the vehicle, having to find parking space and paying for parking. Let's see. I honestly thought we were done. I was like, wow, I'm so happy. And then I forgot that I had an Atlas Stationer order. And then I was like, wow, I've been spending all this time in this video just going through one package. Whoa, did they actually write this here? Stationers. Watercolor Unlimited. Wow, this is amazing. Look at that. Thanks. And then the dot is a fountain pen. Shut the front door. Man, that looks so good. Atlas Stationer. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I'm actually pretty excited about this order because I ordered things that I didn't know they existed, and to my surprise they do, and I'm very excited. Okay, so they don't really look that much now they're here, but so I bought this insert because I'm trying inserts that I haven't tried before, and I also wanted to try some grit paper, and so this is gonna be my new insert for journaling in my TN. So because the one that I have, I'm already done with that. I fill it up already. I just haven't removed it because I want to do a video on that, but I wanted to try this as my new insert for July. And the grid is actually a lot bigger than the grid here. Wow. Like, wow. It's like 2 to 3 times more like bigger than this one, which is crazy. So yeah, I ordered a Travis Notebook standard insert graft, and yeah, that's what this one is. I actually bought 4 washi tapes because 2 of them were new to me. I actually wanted to buy more of these ones. So Wearingeul make washi tapes. These are a lot smaller. They already said that these are a lot smaller than I thought. This is what I expected. This is what I received. These are so small. Like literally they look like kids toy. I don't know. They're so small. How much did I spend for this? Because I thought it was really cheap, and no wonder why. This washi tape was actually $4. That's really expensive for a tiny washi, not gonna lie. Yeah, look at that. That's really small. And I used to make my own, like I made my own washi tape once, and I thought I was, you know, charging a lot for that. And this is so tiny. Like, what? I mean, it's fine, you know. As if it has a good adhesive, then that's fine. Okay. More ephemera so that I can put in my journal. In my journal. Okay. So I got two colors. I got the taxidermian gin. Sorry, these are really difficult names to say. So I think it's that taxidermian genius. Sorry, that's this one, taxidermian genius. And then this one right here is called Dewdrop, DEW, Dewdrop on grass. Dewdrop? Is that how you say it? I don't know. But yeah, those are the two washi tapes I got from Wearingeul. These are, I'm sorry, I'm like super shocked still by the size of this. I didn't expect this to be so small. Okay, and then the other two washi tapes I got, these are actually really pretty. This one was, I think it was like $5 or $6, I cannot remember. But this one is from CoraCreaCrafts. It's called Blue Tea, and I love this because it reminds me of China glass, like their very vintagey style of glass. My grandma, I don't know if she still have any, but she used to have some really beautiful ones. Very beautiful plates that she had. Jesus Christ. And I really did like this this style. So when I saw that they had this really beautiful washi tape, it reminded me of that, and I wanted to get it. And then this one is MT, and this is high brightness shamnegal. I don't know, but this is a gold washi tape, and I don't think I have ever bought a MT washi before. This is my first time actually buying MT, and if I did buy one from them, I don't even remember, because most of the ones that I have bought, they are like dupes from AliExpress and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use that same notebook that I have here and do the swatches here in the back as well. I think I can manage to do all of them because these ones are super small. So this one that is touch grass. I'm sorry. It's called Dewdrop on glass, but whatever. That broke off easily, which is pretty good. This one is Taxidermian Genius. Oh, I think I had it wrong. They're not bad. Like, they're good to the point that it won't rip the page and stuff like that, so it's not bad. And then we're gonna go with this Blue Tea. Blue Tea Beauty. Sorry. There you go. This one is really big. I'm actually really excited I got this one. Let me move it because it may kill me later. It has a lot of designs. They want to leave it like this because I could spend literally all day here. Yeah, and I still goes. There's more design in here. When is the other one coming in? Wow, there's a lot of different type of teas or teacups and stuff like that here. So I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't want to spend the whole washi tape giving you what's it called, a swatch. And then we're going with the gold MT color. So this one has a lot of pattern. Here's some gold, and then there's some more gold, and then this one. Oh, look at this one, more gold. This one is really big, and I didn't spend much for either of this. I spent $6.30 for the teacup one. That was actually not bad. I think this is with the discount though. Yeah, this was $7. And then the empty one was $3.50 and I got it for $3.15. You see, this is worth it because look at this. $3.50 and $4. Like, see that difference? You can't see any difference. But there is a difference, and even on the height and everything. So I guess we're paying for a brand at this point, I guess, because it's Wearingeul, but MT is very well known and their stuff is really good too. So I don't know. But here's the swatches. Here's what they look like. Look how crooked that washi sample is, but yeah, this is a Wearingeul, which is nothing huge or anything like that. It's just washi tape with different colors that looks like their color ink. This gold, look at that. That is popping. That's popping. That's definitely popping here. Good job, MT. Good job. I also got my first ever is it a Kure? Oh no. Yeah, Kuretake Sig clean color dot, and this is the metallic in gold. So I actually talked with one of my friends online, and I was telling her that I never really tried the Kuretake one. I never bought one, and during talking with her, I forgot that I ordered a Kuretake, this one in gold, and I was like, oh yeah, I never bought any of them, and I was like, wait, I actually did buy a Kuretake recently. I just don't have it yet, so can't wait to send her a message. So these are like the dot marker. I think I knew that when I bought it. So one of the reasons why I bought this, let me actually put here the name. Does it bleed through? No. Wow. This notebook is popping. Okay, so the reason why I bought that is because I also bought this. And I went to the fest in Chicago. The company was there and they were selling the stamps over there. They were selling a bunch of different stamps, and I wanted to stop by and look at them and maybe get one. But there were people there. This lady that was there, she was like waiting to do, or she was doing something. I don't know if she was waiting for the customer. I don't know, but that booth was crowded a little bit. That kind of made me feel like I didn't want to stick around. But I like it. Stamp is glued to the acrylic already, and it's clear as well. So when you're pushing down, you can kind of tell a little bit where you're gonna place it. I actually bought this pen so that I can do this, because why buy something that I'm not gonna be able to use, right? But I thought this was a great idea. I just hope that it doesn't dry by the time I'm finished here. So let's try it out. That did not look good, but I think it will look good now. Nope, that did not look good. That did not work. Okay, so let's try something different. Yeah, that's better. So if I actually put it on like a plastic or something like that, I may be able to get away with doing that. Yeah, that's pretty decent. The other thing I was also thinking that I could do, where's my paper? Okay, so the whole idea was that I can use the gold on here, but it's fine. I brought with me let me clean this up. Okay, sorry guys. I actually did brought my own stamp. Here it's on a KOKUYO by Tim Holt, and definitely with this will definitely work, but it's sad because I honestly wanted to use this mostly with that gold marker that I bought, and as you can see, it worked pretty well later on, so I can try it again and see if I can make it work. But there we go. That's the most beautiful flowers I wanted to see, right? That's the proper one. Maybe if I buy like a little sponge, like a cheap sponge from like a 99 store or something, and I put some of that in there, maybe it will work. But I really want to make that gold work. But yeah, this is the tries I did. This was with the fountain pen ink, and this was with fountain pen ink and the gold, and obviously this is the gold one, and then these two are the ink stamp that I got. So yeah, I like the gold. I wish the gold would work better, but maybe I should use this side and not the side that I use, you know? A no-go with this. A no-go, sadly. But it's fine. You know, at least... Oh no. Okay, so the goal didn't work that well, but I will keep playing on it and see if I can find some other way to make that work, you know, because I do want to make that work. And I did got an eraser here because I've been doing, oops, oh, okay. I've been doing a lot of drawings here and there, and I didn't bring an eraser, and as you can see, I have my stamp eraser, and I've been using that for erasing stuff, but I don't want to use my stamps that I carved in, so I bought this for like really cheap. I think it was like $1 something or $2, I don't know. It was really cheap. So, and then I got this sticker from Pipstickers, and I really liked. Let me take this out because it's gonna glare a lot. So I really like this because it had a lot of nostalgic images in here, and I did recently found my 2004 Tamagotchi, so I really like that. I wanted to add that in. My grandma, when I was looking for stuff, I found this. She found this, and she had a bunch of this saved up. Fortunately, because it has been so many years now, the image are not properly working, so they're kind of messed up. But yeah, this was the other sticker that I got, the sticker sheet that I got, and then the last sticker sheet. Oh my god, I forgot I had something else. Okay, the last sticker I had is this one that says Atlas Stationers in, which is funny. I mean ink. I thought it was in, and I was like, no wait, ink, obviously, duh. I don't know what I was thinking right now. But yeah, Atlas Stationery ink, and it's in an ink bottle, and I thought this was super cool and funny, and I'm so happy I got one of this sticker to add into my journal. And then the last item that I got here is this Field Notes notepad, heavy duty, 90 pages workbook. I got this because I wanted to try this out. I looked at the page layout and I really liked it. So I thought that I can use it for my journalings. Like take a little page, glue it in my spread, and I don't know, I thought it was really cool and I could use it, so I bought it. I did this. This is the most expensive item that I have bought in this order. $15, the most I spent for this order. So I mean, for this item. So, oh cool, I can add this into my journal now. So these are the 2 field notes, and oh my god, they smell like cardboard. Oh my god, my oily nose. I made 2 dots with my oily nose when I was sniffing it. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my god. So are they both the same? Yeah, it says the same stuff. It says, you see that? I don't know. But it says 80 pages, workbook, durable material, made in the US, heavy duty. It says the same thing that this one says. So let's open them both. Seems like both the same. So this is just a 2-pack basically. Yeah, that's what it is? Oh, okay. I thought this was like they will bring different type of, but they're the same. Okay, well that's fine, you know. Oh my god, that smell. I don't know why I like it. It just reminds me like back in the days, like stationery store where you used to go and buy like notepads like this and just regular rollerball pens, a couple gel pens here and there, and a bunch of like different type of notebooks. It just reminds me of that typical stationery store. Oh my god. Oh my god. One thing I really liked about this notebook was that it had this 2 lines on top, and I really like that style of like 2 line. Kind of reminds me very again, we're going with the nostalgic feel of it. But yeah, that style, I really liked it. And then this one is kind of the same way as well. It says it's a graft, but there's like a bunch of different type of graft size here. Actually, not a bunch, only 2 different size of graft here. If you can see that, there's a smaller one, then a bigger one on top of the smaller one. But I really do like the style of the paper layout. So yeah, this is actually not bad. I will give this to any of my family if they needed it, but honestly, like, I know my dad doesn't need this, and I know my brother ain't gonna use this. If I give it to my grandma, she would just probably keep it, but save it. Like me, I would be like, yeah, I'll take it, but it's just to save it because she's like me, a hoarder. So yeah, so that's basically the 2 notebooks that I got. Let me give you, because I already put my oily nose there. Let me give you a writing test here, because like if I finish this video and no test is really crazy. So okay, should have done the one below it with this pen, but fine. I'm just gonna write again, field notes, and see. Yeah, this one is a little bit scratchier. This one is a bit scratchier. So that's how it looks. Actually, it looks pretty decent. I don't see any type of bleeding or anything with both sizes. It looks pretty good. And then, oh, it is. And then here in the back, I figure it will be dry by now. Let me see. Yeah, here in the back, you see nothing. if you stare at it, you'd be like, oh, okay, that's where the eye started. But like, it really is not that noticeable. Definitely heavy duty. You can do here, use fountain pen ink with this. And so it's kind of one of those little notebook maybe that you want to bring with you in your wallet or like in your bag, I mean, and carry a pen with you at the same time. So you can carry your fountain pen in here and basically have a good like setup. If you just want to bring a little notebook to take some notes for something, you can even do some quick doodles here when you're out. Take your pen, do some doodles here, and even take this, like take the page out when you get home and put it in your journal. Like that's a good idea too. It's a little bulky, but maybe get something that is not this bulky and it wouldn't be a problem. But not bad. Pretty decent. Probably will keep one of this in my purse because I wouldn't mind that. So yeah, guys, that's actually not bad. I'm pretty impressed. All I got, it looks really small. When I ordered this, everything was like a little bit too much. But now that I have it in front of me, it just seems like a couple of little things. But I'm actually really happy I got this stuff, not gonna lie. I'm happy I got the new fountain pen that I'm definitely gonna start writing with that right away. And I'm happy that I got the new eraser, the washi tapes, even though this was like too expensive for the amount that you get and the size that it is. I do like the colors, and I was actually hoping to get something green and something reddish tone for my journaling because sometimes I feel like I miss those colors, and a washi tape of that color would be nice. I think that if I were to buy more, if I needed more washi, which I won't need more washi while being here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and purchase more of the MT because the MT seems to be really good. Wearingeul, I think I will buy this if they put it like on sale or I can have a good discount on it. Maybe take it down to $3 or less than $3. I will purchase that, but for $3.60 for this, it's actually not that big of a deal. But I do have to say that yes, you do get like a type of like fountain pen ink color look alike. So I understand it's not the same thing as MT. The Wearingeul is meant to look like an ink swatch basically. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good time watching me unbox and try some of the stationery with you all. I hope you come back and see more of my videos. I will be posting a lot, so hey, don't forget to go and like and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and like this video. Thank you. You like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. It's gonna be very fun, and I hope to bring a lot of content that you and I love and can enjoy together, okay? I hope you had a good meal during watching this video. And I'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. This video is for you all, a little unboxing video, which I haven't done in a while, and more like stationery related, like random, like I have done like a traveler's notebook or hobonichi, but not like this. So yeah, I hope you have fun, and I will see you all later. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I love you all. Bye bye. Take care.